Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. Have another alert day in effect for today and the next couple days as well due to the heat and humidity, making for some oppressive heat conditions outside. Certainly not something you want to be unprepared for. Could see a few showers and storms later in the day as well, but as we go into the late parts of the week, pattern's going to reset. We're going to have 2 days where there's a lot of rain, and then we finally clear up just in time for the weekend. As for what we're seeing right now, mostly clear on satellite radar, maybe a few showers further out to the west, but nothing in our region whatsoever. But that changes over the next few hours. We get up to about 89 degrees by 2 to 3 p.m., and that's when we're going to start seeing our peak development time for thunderstorms coming into our area. And as we go into the afternoon and evening, we're going to become a little bit more widespread in rainfall before starting to weaken a little bit with some of the thunderstorms. But again, rainfall still going to be in the area throughout parts of South Side until about 8 or 9 o'clock later on tonight. We go into the overnight hours later on, and then we start clearing up a little bit more, maybe a few residual showers here and there, but overall, nothing all that widespread. Your 10 to 10 for the day, we get up to about 93 later on in the afternoon, with rainfall occurring mostly between about 1 and 7 p.m. later on today. Now, a few of these showers and storms could be more on the strong side with damaging wind gusts and a few downpours at times, but overall not going to be anything too much to worry about compared to what we've seen here in previous weeks or even what we saw today for that matter, or yesterday for that matter. As for what we're seeing regional highs, well, Roanoke about 93, Salem 91, Smith Mountain Lake about 93 as well. Widespread rainfall expected for the Roanoke Valley and the New River Valley. But Lynchburg, a little bit drier today than what you saw yesterday. Appomattox about 93, Lynchburg 93, Alta Vista at 94, Brookneal 95, and Bedford at 92 degrees. Further to the south, Charlotte Courthouse area about 94, South Boston 96, Chatham and Danville both at 95, and Martinsville at 94 degrees. We go into the New River Valley with temperatures widespread in the mid to upper 80s, including Blacksburg and Radford about 89, Pulaski at 88, and Wytheville at 86. Further to the north in the Highlands, you're going to be a little bit cooler in the 80s as well, up towards West Virginia, and in the 90s in Lexington and Newcastle altogether. So overall, very warm start to the week. The heat, humidity, it's going to make it feel steamy outside. 94 degrees expected for tomorrow, and then we go into Wednesday, 95. Wednesday, it looks like it's going to be the hottest day of the week so far. And then we close out this week, dropping into the 90s and eventually the 80s by Friday. So certainly looking at some cooler weather here. And it's going to be here to stay as well. Looking at the temperature outlook between August 3rd and 7th, looks nice and cool. Kick off the month of August, even though we're going to be wrapping up July, hot, humid, and rainy for the next few days.